Now, I've had my share of, having a bad hand and then somehow still winning. And I've also had my share of having a bad hand, having a bad, overall draws, and my opponent also having a pretty bad deck, themselves. Well, this is ridiculous. So, what do I mean by this? So, as you can see, I don't really have much other than normal summon Gemini Elf, like, at all. But somehow, they managed to hold on for a good bit against freaking Eldritch. Now, again, this is the, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Fusion and Xyz Festival from September 2023. So this is still relatively old, just so you know. But even in that context, even without that context, this is still kind of weird. Because apparently, the duelist, my opponent, has two Eldritch the Golden Lords in their deck. So little did I expect that call by was literally the best thing I could possibly do, because at this point my opponent can't do much. But my opponent does still manage to do some wacky nonsense. Speaking of, so yeah, normal summon Gemini Elf, do the ritual summon, get nothing out of it really. And then use that one spell card to bring back, get back more monsters. Summon Gemini Elf again, and then still manage to hold on for a good bit afterwards. So yeah, it's almost like my Break My Normal Monsters video where I couldn't do much. My opponent's still having a terrible, terrible deck, and here I am doing just another terrible, terrible deck. But now I got another 4-up, and remember, this is different. I can only do Fusion Xyz here, so why just Xyz into the Magic Xyz? Vespartu. So, yeah, just to get the normal monster on my hand, just in case weird stuff happens. And trust me, weird stuff happens. Now, my opponent here, as I just mentioned, has an Eldritch deck, but it's just kind of janky. It's just very not that well made. I checked the profile. They don't even have the Fusion Eldritch. So I guess what happens when all your important cards are URs. Am I right? So anyway, yeah, I thought I'd be slick here, and then so I can get a the one of the Suship Xyzs, because Suships are good with Xyz. And I thought, so you know what? Just in case, I'm gonna put my guy into defense mode. Just in case. Something weird happens. Oh, hey, it's Power Pro Night Sisters. That's cool. Oh, and I knew it. There it is. So here I thought I was being slick by, negating it. But my opponent has a negate to the negate. Unfortunately, I only get to live another turn. Kind of sucks. Unfortunately. But, again, one of the things I'm glad that I put on defense mode just in case. In case stuff like this happens. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So might be wondering, okay, what's the opponent gonna do now? It's probably gonna do some wacky Eldritch Golden Lord nonsense, but no, surprisingly, my opponent literally can't do crud, because I got rid of one of the only opportunities he got for the Golden Lord, and never brings it back, surprisingly. So yeah, that's pretty much this duel. It's just like, oh hey, I got a janky hand, I got a janky opponent which barely did anything. And somehow, Gemini Elf of all things held on for a lot longer than they probably should. Especially considering the opponent's still trying, to fill up their resources, but can't do much. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you get good hands, sometimes you get terrible hands, and sometimes you get interrupted in the wrong time. And sometimes you think you can, get over, get interrupted, but unfortunately, that just cannot be the case. Oh well, sometimes stuff happens, but for right now, see you guys later for the next Master Duel video.